Good morning, angels, and happy Halloween. It is Halloween today, which by the time you're seeing this, it obviously won't be Halloween anymore, but I am so excited. It's so cold. I am going to go to my morning yoga that I love going to. I'll quickly give you guys a little book update before I head to yoga. Okay, so as you guys know, I believe, would it have probably been like 2 videos ago, I finally finished the book Can't Spell Trees Without Tea, which I had started like at the beginning of when, like in my first video I had started it, and it was alright. It wasn't my favorite. I found it a bit boring and hard to read. Anyways, gave it like 3 stars. I started the book All Is Well by Marilyn Preston. Sunday night I read like the introduction and then officially jumped in on Monday, and I finished it last night on Thursday, October 30th, and as obviously I flew right through it. It was really good. It's all about well-being and balance in like every aspect of your life. So from like, you know, the food you're eating, the workouts you're doing, to how you're thinking, how you're speaking, how you're interacting with others. Overall, just all about well-being. Overall, 10 out of 10 recommend. I think I'd give it like a 4.5 stars, 4.5. Really good book. I read it very fast, and now I'm going to be starting Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I never seen the movie, never read the book, but I've always wanted to watch the movie. But I'm very excited to read this because I think it's gonna be a really good thriller, and I'm really excited. I know like a little bits about just from like hearing things from the movie, but I really don't know all that much. And yeah, so I'm gonna start this today. I haven't started it yet because I finished this one literally last night, so I'm very excited to jump into this. I think it'll be a nice thriller. Although Halloween is done, I feel like we can still be in those, you know, darker vibes. But I'm gonna go ahead to yoga class, and then when I get back we can make a breakfast, maybe make a matcha, and get this Halloween started. But it's so freezing this morning. I think it said it feels like 29, so I popped on a little scarf and I'm trying to stay as warm as possible. Looking forward to yoga to warm and stretch my body out. Good morning, I am back from yoga. It was just so relaxing, exactly what I needed. I made my beautiful matcha here with some almond milk, so delicious. And then for breakfast I made a nice yogurt bowl. On the bottom I have some melted frozen fruit, and then I put in some plain Greek yogurt, and then just like a nut mix. It has pistachios, pecans, and almonds with some cinnamon, some honey, and then I added some of my apple chai loaf on top. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I did want to read off a quote from my book that I finished last night that I thought would be really nice to share. And also, I mentioned earlier how the book is divided up into chapters. It's also divided up into the seasons. This is the autumn one, and I wanted to read them to you. The first one is, "Autumn calls us to a still and silent place and beckons us to sit back and observe a little deeper," by Natalie Goldberg. And then the second one is, "There is something so special in the early leaves drifting from the trees, as if we are all allowed a chance to peel, to refresh, to start again," by Ruth Ahmed. Love both of those. First of all, the first one, talking about autumn, really telling us to slow down, to calm, to just focus on our inner peace. I think that that's something that I've been really trying to work on, especially in autumn. I feel like it's just, you know, having those earlier nights, you know, taking things gentler, waking up a little bit earlier so you can have a longer, slower morning, just things like that. And then the second one, talking about how, you know, the leaves change colors, they fall, but knowing that they're going to come back and grow again. It's just, it's so sweet, and I love it because it's something to remember, you know. We're all allowed to begin again and start again, and, you know, never punishing ourselves for making mistakes or failing, because, you know, you'll be able to come back. Take this time of the year in autumn and winter slowly approaching to slow down, but reflect, journal, you know, think about how your year's been going. And then also realizing that, you know, if maybe the year hasn't been going very well, you haven't accomplished any of the goals you set for yourself, know that You still have 2 more months left of the year. That is just what I wanted to share with you guys, but now I'm gonna enjoy my lovely breakfast and my lovely matcha, and then I'll get ready to go to class. Alright, I just finished my skincare and I got in my outfit, so now it's time to do my makeup. I am so excited. Today, as I said, is Halloween. I invited my sister and my friend to come over tonight to have like a nice cozy night in. I think we're gonna watch some movies, we'll bake maybe, and I'm gonna make us some dinner. I think I'm gonna make like a pumpkin tomato soup, and then I was like, oh, we should make grilled cheese, because obviously like I have my sourdough loaf that I made a couple videos ago. Alright, makeup is done. Now let me show you what I'm wearing today. Alright angels, this is my outfit for today. I did this burgundy turtleneck, these burgundy heels, which I love these Mary Janes so much. They're just so elegant, so chic, and they match the top perfectly. And these pants are thrifted, but I think they're originally from Bershka. And then it is very cold, so I'll be putting on my coat, which is Express from a few years ago. And then I've got my bag for class, and this is my outfit for today. So I will catch up with you guys later after I'm back from class. Try these. I know they're not the prettiest things ever. They're my first time really doing spring rolls. Let's dip in the sauce. Actually so good. I'm so proud of myself. So yummy. I need to make these more often now. I am going to eat my lunch, and then I have an appointment I need to get to, and then I need to come back and clean before my sister and my friend come over. Also, I need to make the soup, so I'll do that as well once I get back.
To be moping around about some white trash.
Good morning angels, and happy November 1st. I cannot actually believe it. I'm currently just getting ready. I have work this morning. My sister spent the night last night and we had like a girly little night in for Halloween. It was so much fun. We watched Jennifer's Body, which I love that movie. I've seen it so many times. And then we also watched Casper, which I wasn't paying as much attention to that movie, but it was so bad. We also made apple crisp, which was really yummy. And then I made us a butternut squash soup, which was really yummy. I'm meeting up with my cousin later to get coffee and just catch up because we haven't seen each other in a long time. Other than that, I don't have much going on today, which is honestly really nice. No chance for any confusion later. bit later, and I just made some lunch. I just reheated some butternut squash soup that I made the other day with my sister. I added in 1 egg and a little bit of cottage cheese just for some extra protein, and then I made a little half grilled cheese sandwich with some grass-fed butter on the outside and then grass-fed cheddar cheese on the inside. And then I just got a little strawberry and vanilla tea here that I'm gonna enjoy, and then I need to do my makeup really quick. I'm very obsessed with my outfit today. It is so cute. I just wanted to wear a very chic fall outfit for the apple orchard, so I'll show you guys that before I head out. This is my outfit for the apple orchard and pumpkin patch. I love it. I think it's so cute. Clearly went for the monochromatic vibes, but the showstopper of it all is this beautiful cape. I got this when I went to Chicago last month, and it is just the most gorgeous, luxurious poncho ever. I love it so much. It's so soft and cozy. It's like wearing a big blanket, but it's chic and looks fabulous. And then for my bag, I'm bringing my Coach Tabby, of course, my favorite bag. I seriously love this outfit so much, and I think it's perfect for like the pumpkin patch. All right, and now I need to go pick up my friends, and I'll see you guys at the pumpkin patch. Hi Angels, I'm back from the apple orchard. It was so fun. It was just so nice to see my friends and spend some time with them. The apple orchard was so good. I always love going every year. It's just one of my favorite traditions. I'm back, and I just made some dinner. I made the spring rolls again that I made on Friday. And I'm just gonna watch a little bit of YouTube as I get ready for bed. Good evening, Angels. It's a little bit later. I did my skincare and I'm all dressed and ready for bed. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of coloring, reading, and journaling before I go to bed. It's an amazing weekend. I'm so happy that I got to hang out with my friends. I got to spend some time with my sister on Halloween. It was honestly just my perfect Halloween weekend. I know that a lot of people love to go out and party on Halloween, which I can enjoy sometimes, but I definitely just love a cozy night in. It was so nice. It was perfect. It was honestly the best. I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling here. Oh. Okay, I just colored for like 20 minutes, and this is my progress. So cutie! Just a little kitty and a little teddy bear. Now I'm going to read, which I'm currently reading Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I'm not very far at all. I'm like 20 pages in, so I'm gonna read a little bit before bed. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this vlog of my Halloween weekend. I hope you guys, I know this is probably going up a week after Halloween, but I hope you had a wonderful Halloween weekend, and I hope you're having a wonderful start to November. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys very soon.